Hello everyone and welcome back to Joseph Teaches Everything You Know. I'm Joseph and I help authors market their books. So today I'm going to be covering 5 questions every author should ask. So this is part of my kind of getting started series. 5 questions every author should ask. Okay, so what are those 5 questions? They're not in any real specific order, although kind of, I guess some of them might come before others. But let's start with the big question that I ask every single person that I talk to on the phone when they reach out to me to work with me. As I say, what do you want to do with the book? And so this is really picturing your ideal success, your ideal world, whenever the book is very successful. What do you want to do with the book? So this kind of gets at why you wrote the book in the first place, but really it's about the book as a tool in and of itself to get the ideas out into the world. If that works out, what is it that you want to do with that? So people have different goals for the book. Sometimes you want to use the book as credibility for either your business or your speaking. Sometimes you want to build a following around the ideas. Sometimes if it's fiction, you just want to entertain people and you want people to really engage with the book so that you can have a series of books after that book. So what do you want to do with the book? And the reason why this question is first is because it kind of informs every other step in the process. Now, next question, who are my ideal readers? All right, so this is really a helpful exercise for every person in business, but whenever someone writes a book, they kind of find themselves as a product marketer. And so the question you have to ask is, who are my ideal readers? So what do they look like? What are they into? What are their desires? So who are my ideal readers? Let's move to the next one. Where should I publish content? So this is kind of connected to the who are my ideal readers. Where would I publish content? Where are those people going for content? Where are places that would probably work for your content to actually be successful? And sometimes this is a bit of trial and error to find out whether or not that is working, which is why we move to the next one is how will I measure success? So how are you going to measure success? What are the metrics that you're going to look for and evaluate whether or not your efforts are working? So if you're asking the question, where should I publish content? And then how will I measure success? Then you'll know what your success metric is based on what you are measuring, right? So if it's page views to your website or click-throughs or video views or even likes or comments, whatever that thing is, how are you measuring success? Is it going to be engagement? Is that how you're measuring success? Is it going to be how many people are emailing you? Is it going to be how many people are joining your email list or joining your community that you've created? Whatever it is, how are you going to measure success? And then when will I write? Now, this question could take other forms, but essentially the question is, how are you prioritizing the steps necessary to reach your goals so that you can make it happen? Because one of the things that we know about creative endeavors is that resistance, that force that's keeping you from doing that creative endeavor, is going to rear its ugly head, and there's going to be things that are going to come up in your life. And so I suggest for people to use the kind of big rocks ideology, which is take the big things first and put them in your schedule, and then put all of the little stuff around there. So the big rocks, treat when you will write as a big rock. So put that on a specific time, and that is a non-negotiable time that you set aside to write however often it is. Okay, so plan ahead and set aside time to write or to publish content or to get to share and get stuff out there. When will you write? You have to set aside that time. Lastly, why should anyone care? And really, this isn't really a lastly thing. It really is probably a firstly thing. But really, this is a question about asking the question, what's in it for me for the people that are consuming your content, the people that you are serving, the people in your tribe. Why should anyone care? Okay, so whenever it comes to, again, the personas, that is the who are your ideal readers, why should they care? What problems do they have that you solve? In what ways are you adding value to their lives? In what ways are you making the world better for them? In what ways are you changing the world? Why should anyone care? So the market for something to believe in is infinite. So what reasons are you giving people to care about what you're doing? Okay. So that is my 5 questions. So let's go through those questions one more time. That is, what do you want to do with the book? Who are your ideal readers? Where should you publish content? How will you measure success? When will you write? How are you setting aside that time? And why should anyone care? So those are the 5 questions I think every author needs to ask pretty much all the time, but especially in the beginning when you're trying to establish your plan for marketing your book and building your platform. If you found this video helpful, help me reach more authors by sharing and subscribing. Email insiders@sendmagnet.com to get more information and stay updated with all the future tips. Thanks for watching and have a great day. You know what to do. It's over there. I already made it over there.